Welcome to the sports segment of the HGP Nightly News. I'm Sean Embrock. West Indies defeated Sri Lanka to move to the top of the points table in their Group B Super 10 at the World T20. Chase's Academy are back-to-back Milo champions, and Guyana retained their PCL championship. More when we return. Guyana Jaguars defeated Jamaican Scorpions by an innings and 53 runs inside 3 days to lengthen their unbeaten streak to 17 games and retain the West Indies Regional Professional Cricket League Championship. Calvin Chapman with the details.
Leon Johnson joins Carl Hooper and Roger Harper as Guyanese captains to win 2 regional titles consecutively. In addition, he finished being the most proficient batsman in the tournament with 800-odd runs, missing out on another century during the final match after being dismissed for 93, as Guyana made a formidable 420 runs batting first. That huge total was spearheaded by the confident Shimron Hettimaya, who scored his maiden first-class ton, a decorated 107 with 15 fours and a 6. Rajendra Chandrika contributed in the run spree, scoring 76 runs, hitting 13 boundaries in that innings. In the Scorpions' reply, Gudakesh Moti continued to bewilder batsmen at the spin-favored Providence pitch, capturing 4 for 55 at a tight economy of 1.9 as Jamaica fell short, being dismissed for 231. The follow-on was enforced by Leon Johnson. Jamaica, needing 190 to make Guyana bat again, fell short for 134 as the dubbed spin twins, Pomal and Bishu, took 8 of the 10 wickets. The ever-reliable all-rounders Chris Barnwell and Bajan Raymond Rifa took 1 wicket apiece. Anthony Bramble has been the best man behind the stumps in the tournament, gobbling up everything in his path. He finished the tournament with the most dismissals, 34. Guyana needed victory to secure the championship because Barbados Pride was hot on their heels.
In football news now, we tell you that Chase's Academy are back-to-back Milo champions. They achieved the feat after defeating Lodge Secondary at the finals on Saturday last. Details in this report. Lodge Secondary went down to Chase's 9-0, lost their fighting ability after the first 2 goals. A weak Lodge defense accounted for Chase's victory, which the squad worked upon to consistently get past and scored at will. Director of Petra, Troy Mendonca, reiterated the value of the tournament. BPAT's brand manager Milo, Renita Seatal, expressed continued commitment and support for the tournament. South Rumville Secondary finished 3rd in the tournament following their 2-0 defeat handed to Queen's College. Mays Secondary was adjudged the most disciplined school, and Ryan Hackett of Chases awarded the MVP. Road to Mecca 3 finals ended in controversy over the referee calls of a technical foul. This prompted a walkout by the Retrieve Raiders of Linden with 9 minutes 19 seconds of play remaining in the 4th quarter, Colts leading 54-51. The foul was called upon Jason Alonzo and subsequently on Abdullah Ahmed, Dwayne Roberts and O'Malley Sampson after a confrontation with the referee. President and Match Commissioner Nigel Lyons persuaded Raiders to return, and after a review of the video footage, the decision was reversed. This then angered the Colts camp and they stormed out of the arena. Michael Khan, manager of Colts and vice president of GABF.
We have a trend right now where the administration seems to be spoon-feeding people. Spoon-feeding people meaning no matter what certain clubs do in this sport, they are given preferential treatment. Preferential treatment meaning Linden. The Farms Morning final was played in the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall. Subsequently to that, the dates had a problem. It was moved to Linden. Colts got a lead in Linden, then they started to break up the court. For safety reasons, I wanted to pull my team out. My team said, no, let us play. We did so. Now we're up by 3 in the fourth quarter. They have issues with the referee calling, right? They took their team outside, you know what I'm saying? We are waiting 30 minutes in a disciplined manner, yet the federation, namely Mr. Hines, is trying to facilitate bad behavior, facilitate in discipline.
Captain of Raiders expressed the Raiders' disappointment, saying referees should read the manual to make informed calls.
The day we walked off on the protest with the call. Now we gave it an opportunity to discuss, because where we stepped out with the opportunity to protest. Every team got a right to protest. Now after we protest, the organizers give the chance, the benefit of the game, to go to the cameras. They went to the cameras and it showed it's blatant to us. Even if we didn't stand up there, it means that we were playing under the same constraints all the time. All we want to do is give the fans the show. That's how we come to do.
An apology was issued to fans and the sponsors by a visibly disappointed president of the GABF, Nigel Lyons, at the turn of events. A resolution is promised in 7 days.
Well, foremost, we'd like to apologize to the fans and the sponsors for what occurred here tonight at the National Sports Hall in the finals of the National Club Championships. But I think the tape speaks for themselves. And I would like to reiterate again that we apologize to our sponsors. We look forward to correcting this situation. I will make a Herculean effort to resolve this matter and eliminate and at least substantially mitigate the occurrence of such behavior.
Trinity Great pace setters finished third place, defeating Diners Ravens 78-76. In a release to the media on Monday, March 21, Hines said after meeting with the executive of the GABF, his expectation is that the finals will be replayed using the best referees locally and from the Caribbean region. West Indies moved to the top of the points table in their Group B Super 10 on 4 points after defeating Sri Lanka in their second World T20 match. Andre Fletcher led the charge in the absence of Chris Gayle, who had to wait due to an hamstring injury and was off the field for some time.
Oh dear. Well, when they'd gone up, Dennis rammed him, but it's come off the glove.
Yeah, boys, I'm happy that that's going to be a fair delivery.
Bang into the stands. That's the area he loves most. Out goes that leg stump. It's a wild swish from Kulasekara. You can't blame him. How well has he caught this? Not well enough. He finds Andre Russell. And the end of that resistance. The West Indies have done a superb job with the ball. Back, straight back over the bowler's head. And oh, what a big blow that is. It's gone over, long off for 6. Well, that's a different bit of footwork. That's straight out of A.B. de Villiers' book, that is. 6 over long on.
That's 50 out for Fletcher in a very well compiled. So well done. This has been collected. Is it enough? Yes, just. It goes again. It's gone a million miles in the air. And it's gone all the way. So 2 in a row. Fletcher, the 6-hitter.
That's 4 at least. Yes, it is 4. Andre Russell opens his shoulders. India, third man under it. This should be gone. Oh, unbelievable. Nuan Kulasekara. That is routine. Or should have been. That has gone for 6 this time, and Andre Russell finishes off in style for the West Indies.
And that concludes our sportscast. Thank you for staying tuned. Now for a look at your weather forecast.